The following video contains spoilers for one of the quests submitted to the HeroQuest Quest Jam 2025. Watch at your own discretion. And now, onward.
Goblin training. No barbarian has ever heard of such a thing. What could I possibly learn from one so tiny? A dwarf, learning the subtle tricks of the goblin kind. I'll be the laughing stock of the dwarf kingdom. Wisdom can be found in all corners, my friends. Cease judgment of appearances. Cast aside that which you consider archetype.
For a human, the wizard is right. Loath as I am to train with these greenskins, we have been fighting and will fight no shortage of them.
It stands to reason then, we'll be prepared.
Hello, heroes. Today's training technique shall be handed down with the help of the Goblin Guild. But first, you must get 3 shiny treasures and present them to the Goblin King. The quest begins and ends on the stairwell. Now hold on, I gotta make it over to my desk. What do I have to do here? Specialty training for heroes 2 to 4. Ah yes, we must shuffle and place an alchemist deck, a spell scroll deck, and a treasure deck within the hero's reach.
What are you muttering about? What in the zog is this waffling?
You may purchase potions or hire mercenaries in this room. The Goblin Apprentice can be hired for 50 gold. He knows Ball of Flame and Fire of Wrath. His move is 8, attack 1, defense 2, body 2, and mind 3.
I'll admit I'm starting to get a little worried at this point.
Could it be that these goblins have knowledge of the world beyond the cosmos? Knowledge of the 4th dimension? Can we search this room for treasure?
Yes, you'll find a potion on the alchemist bench, so draw a random alchemist card.
I found a secret door in the very first room. The first hero to search for treasure will find a spell scroll on the bookcase. Draw a random spell scroll from among the artifact cards. This strange quest finds you railroaded amongst a series of corridors and tightly woven rooms. You will face gauntlet after gauntlet, at least in this first section. While the enemies at this point are mostly goblins and you shouldn't even need to utilize any hired help whatsoever, the cadence will still prepare you for the challenges to come.
I found a shiny trinket lying on the table.
It isn't long before the challenge evolves. While there will still be goblins in the form of archer goblins, you will now be facing orcs and even an abomination or two. The first hero to search for treasure in this secret room will find a shiny diamond in the treasure chest.
I sure hope they hurry it up. I've got a second party of adventurers coming through. Let's see. We've got an orc with an indeterminate accent, a druid halfling, and a harpy. I didn't know harpies existed in this world, but whatever. It all pays the same. Ha 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 ha.
Excuse me.
Wah!
We're back. We need to hire another goblin. The last one you gave us got rearranged.
Goblin number 2.
So, are you really okay with us just pitting goblins against each other for sport when they could die?
Oh, there are a lot of goblins around here.
I've been meaning to ask, why does it smell like mushrooms? While a goblin isn't going to be much use in a typical HeroQuest quest, they are going to be very useful in corridors of goblin archers. As cannon fodder, yes, but the goblin's inherent movement will make sure that you are able to encounter these ranged attackers in a timely manner. Sigmar knows every time Zargon places an archer of some kind at the end of a corridor, your heroes are cursed to roll 2s and 3s until they get to them. Meanwhile, Zargon is gleefully mocking you, laughing and rolling perfect attacks the entire time. The final quadrant contains hordes of undead, just so many zombies and skeletons. Mainly skeletons. There's one zombie, there's one mummy, there's one torture rack, there's one tomb, and there's one secret room.
Oh, there is a shiny gold goblet in the cupboard. That means we've found all of the treasures.
At the end of this corridor lies the lair of the Goblin King. When presented with the 3 shiny treasures, the Goblin King will give you a legendary longsword named the Spin/Sword.
It's a good name. It says exactly what it does.
I mean, most swords are named for...
It's a good name!
Once per quest, the hero may make a spin attack and assign damage to any surrounding monsters, adjacent and diagonal. If a hero already has the special treasure, use a random equipment card as the new treasure instead. As far as Goblin guilds go, I think that this one did a pretty good job of showing the heroes some fundamentals. Make sure you're looking for secret rooms. Make sure you're trying to look for traps, because there are a couple of traps here that I did not reveal. The ability to seemingly return to the beginning room time and time again in order to hire a goblin mercenary, well, I like that, and it's going to give your heroes plenty of opportunities to hire mercenaries. For cheap, I might add. It's a little strange that the quest has to end on the stairwell when you're most likely going to have cleared the entire dungeon of enemies on the way to the lair of the Goblin King. So, utilize that safe movement rule, Zargon. The spin/sword, however, is going to prove to be a very valuable ally in the coming quests. Although, while I have been working to build a semi-coherent narrative with this presentation, or this group of presentations, worry not about mimicking this exact order. It's just something that I'm doing for fun. I arranged the quests more like a track list than any sort of scale of difficulty anyway.
What? Where are we?
You have trained well, heroes. However, I must cut your training short. The elf's presence is required. But is there time? What could possibly be important while we're...
It is about your brother. No, it's happening. Go. We shall reconvene. Let us go with you.
No, this is something that needs to be done on my own.
There are many doors, elf boy. That's it. That's my motivational speech. You will rejoin the others in due time. But for now, you must away. Onward.